Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's going on?
This is Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are Lido Loca, and this is Cruise Wars.
Cruise Wars.
Cruise Wars, episode 32.
32.
Yeah. That's right, folks. We are back for another episode of Cruise Wars. Cruise Wars, where we go to war weekly over the hottest topics in cruising. If you're brand new here, let me tell you how it works. This is a point-counterpoint debate show. We take 6 topics that we've written on these pieces of paper. We put them in this bowl, and we draw out 3 of them per episode. And one of us is going to argue for the topic, one of us is going to argue against it, and all that will be decided by one of these 20-sided die. That's right, folks. We throw chance to the wind. We let fates determine who's going to argue what. There's no prep for this. I just want to let you know that everything that falls out of our head, whether it's right or wrong, is off the top of our head.
It is.
So give us a break. And if you laugh...
Don't be laughing.
If you do laugh and you do find it funny, please leave a comment below with your favorite comment, or just come up with something funny too, but carry it down into the comments. So we have 6 topics, brand new this week. We are going to read them off and put them in the bowl. Jenny, what topics do you have?
All right. I have, which is better, port day or sea day?
Well.
Should you take less than a 7-day cruise?
Do they offer less than 7 days?
They do.
Well.
When booking a cruise, which is more important, the itinerary or the ship?
Ooh.
What do you have?
Should you unplug during a cruise? That means don't use your phone for the internet and such.
Okay.
Should the cruise lines charge gratuities on the pour your own beer or pour your own wine machines?
That's a good one.
I know the Carnival does.
Yes.
Should you cruise on the same ship more than once? All right, let's get a little mix on it. It's this is the scientific part of the show. I think 13 out of 10 scientists said that you have to mix the bowl for at least 3.5-4 minutes to get fully randomization. My arm's getting tired. Do I have to go through it?
I'll just wait and see until I get a 20 so I can light up.
How dare you?
Oh, are you done?
How dare you? All right, first topic coming out of the bowl. How dare you? Should you take less than a 7-day cruise? I do like to hold the topics.
I do.
Should you take less than a 7-day cruise?
Right.
So you can have all those.
Okay.
I've got my 20-sided die coming out of the bag.
Mine light up.
All right. 0 through 10,
Cool.
I believe you should always take. You should never take. I don't know. 0 through 10, I am for taking less than a 7-day cruise. 11 through 20, you should always take 7 or more. 12. I will be arguing that you should always take more than a 7-day cruise. Jenny, here is the official Lido Loca timer.
Okay.
Let me know when I can go.
You get 1 minute. Go.
Should your cruise be less than 7 days? What are you, some sort of savage? You some Neanderthal? Like you think that look, the week is 7 days long, folks. They call the 2-day thing a weekend. It's not even worth talking about. Of course your cruise should be 7 days or longer. Why are you going on a 4-day cruise? Do you live at the cruise port? Maybe if you live at the cruise port, but it's ridiculous. You want the poor people on the ship, the poor staff, they have to flip your room every 4 days. It's not right. Go on vacation like a proper person does. Take 7 days. Tell your boss you're not going to be around for a week and go on vacation. Quit trying to play at vacation. It's cheaper per day to go on a 7-day cruise. You're just costing yourself more money. You're putting more stress on you and your family by trying to cram everything in on 4 days. You can't do it in 4 days. You can't do it in 5 days. You can't do it in 6 days. It takes 7 days to cruise. It should be written in the Constitution.
You're done.
Hashtag
done,
4 days
done,
don't
done.
count. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
Are we ready to go to the next topic?
No. Now I'm going to tell you why you should
Why?
take
Why?
less than a 7-day cruise.
All right, Jenny, you ready?
I'm ready.
You get 1 minute, not a second more. 1 minute on the clock. Yeah. Why are you playing with the 20-sided die, Jenny? Are you trying to throw me off? Time starts now.
Because I like to blink and sparkle. Okay, so yes, you should take less than a 7-day cruise. You go on your first cruise, you don't know if you're going to get seasick, you don't know if you're just going to be bored, you don't know how you're going to even like it. So, you should try maybe less than a 7-day cruise. And guess what? Maybe some people, that's all that is in their budget. That is all that's in their budget for vacation time at work. So you just need to do what's right for you. And you know what? If I have a weekend or if I have 3 or 4 days, you know what? I'd jump on a cruise. And then guess what? If I had 4 days the next month, I'd jump on a cruise. You don't have to go on a 7-dayer. Go on a 3-day, a 4-day. If I lived by that cruise ship port, I would be going every month. 3, 4, 5. I don't care how many days it is. I'm on a ship. So yeah, do what's right for you. My time's up.
Your time is up, Jenny. Your time is up.
Are you going to even try to argue anything with that?
Yeah, have you ever done Cruise Wars? Of course I'm going to argue.
Go.
If you don't know what cruising's like, take a 4-day. You might get bored. Come on, man. Like, if you're bored on a cruise ship, you're just a loser. Just a loser with a capital L. This is what I think. The cruise ships, they make the 4-day cruise not as good as the 7-day cruise. I think if you can't figure out how to go on a 7-day cruise, if you can't budget enough money, if you can't budget enough time, then you should not be allowed to cruise. I am sick of these 4-day cruisers coming on, trashing my cruise ship, trying to make it all about them, trying to wear out the staff, trying to have no respect for the sea, where you're just going to some port and right next to you got no appreciation for travel. Look, I paid my money. I paid my money for a nice cruise ship, and the 4-day cruiser is ruining my cruise ship. It is ridiculous. You should not waste the ship's time by only going on for 4 days. Oh, I know the ship offers a 4-day cruise. They should ban the 4-day cruise. Hashtag stop ruining my 7-day cruise experience.
Are you done?
Am I talking?
All right. Let's start with the next. Let's go to the next.
Are we going to settle this one here?
No, we're not going to settle it here.
Oh, okay. We're not going to settle it here. No. You know how we can settle it? We can settle it in the comments. If you believe that the cruise should only offer 7-day or more cruises, give the right answer. Give a hashtag Team Tony. And if you're a completely insane person, leave a hashtag Team Jenny. Next topic.
And then, after all the topics are done, we're actually going to tell
Next
you how
topic.
we feel.
Jenny.
Team Jenny. She's so awesome and sweet. Ready?
I was born ready.
Should you cruise on the same ship more than once? Okay, so I like the way these light up, so I'm going to use this one.
Don't touch mine.
Whatever.
Put it back in the case.
Okay. Okay, so if I'm 1 to 10, I am going to be 4 cruising on the same ship.
Okay.
And then 11 to 20 will be no.
You'll be against it.
I'll be against it. And I am 14. So I am against sailing on the same ship more than once.
All right, Jenny, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so 1 minute on the clock. You're going to tell me why you should not cruise on the same cruise ship more than once.
Okay.
Time starts now.
All right. So listen, there are people that are loyal to the same line, but guess what? There's like 20, 30 ships in the fleet. No, you shouldn't go on the same ship more than once. You want to go throughout. You want to try every ship. You don't want to just waste your time going on the same ship. Oh, but I know where everything is at. Who cares? Go explore. Get some exercise after eating on that buffet, right? How cool would that be? But you're also experiencing the different ship and what they have to offer. And most of the time, some of them are in the same class, so they're exactly the same layout, but just different decor. So you're still going to be kind of like on the same ship. But how cool would it be to say, oh, I've been on Royal and Carnival. I've been on all the different ships. You should try this one. You should try that one. No, don't waste your money and go on the same ship.
Your time is up, Jenny.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Look, what Jenny fails to recognize is there's a thing called commitment. There's a thing called loyalty. Now, look, I'm not looking for a different shipmate. I've had the same one for 15 years. Now, if I'm supposed to take that argument that you got to try this shipmate and that shipmate, then it just wouldn't work out. Now I don't know what Jenny's doing when I'm not around. But anyways, of course you should try the same ship. Are you telling me if you live in Charleston, South Carolina, and they have the same ship there that you're going to drive 14 or 15 hours to jump on a different ship because you want to try something different? Look, you know the old saying, the grass is greener on the other side. It's not greener. Just because the new shiny is down in Miami doesn't mean that the trip to Miami's worth it. I'm making an appeal here. Be loyal, people. Make your commitments mean something. Don't find a new ship. Don't find a new shipmate. Sail with the boat that you came on.
That is over.
Hashtag.
What a lame.
Hashtag.
Oh my goodness.
Sail with the same ship that rocked you the first time. Hashtag. How dare you? Jenny, do you even want your other minute?
I do.
1 minute on the clock. Hopefully you can commit to this 1 minute. Your time starts now.
It has nothing to do with commitment. And like he said, grass looks greener on the other side, but you know what? It's a bunch of weeds. So, don't stay on the same ship because you don't know what you're missing on the other ones. You can have a better experience with restaurants. You can have a better experience with entertainment. Some of them have ice skating rings. Some of them don't. Some of them have Lido deck movies. Some of them don't. You want to be able to experience it all. Hey, don't you want to go on a go-kart on the top of a ship? I mean, that's pretty cool. But guess what? If you stay with that 20-year-old ship that you've been with and you've been loyal to, you are never going to be able to experience with your shipmate of many years the new ship. So yes, go with the same shipmate, but don't go on that same ship. I'm done.
Your time is up, Jenny.
How dare you?
Your time is
I'm
up.
so mad right now. Hashtag same shipmates.
Hashtag I'm in it for the long haul. Hashtag. That's your problem, Jenny. Like the go-karts just... We're not going to settle this here.
We are not going to settle this here.
What do you think? Should you cruise on the same ship more than once, or is it ludicrous? Leave a comment below. Been on the same ship for 15 years. All right, third topic coming out of the bowl.
16 years.
It's not 16 yet.
We've been together 16, so you better say 16.
Topic number 3.
Hashtag, you may not see Tony next week.
Coming out of the bowl. Hashtag send help.
You ready?
Yes.
What is it?
When booking a cruise, what is more important, the ship or the itinerary? 0 through 10. Oh, hold on. Let me get my 20-sided die.
Really?
0 through 10, I'm going to say is the itinerary is more important when booking. 11 through 20, it's the ship.
Okay.
18, the ship is more important.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
Go.
Of course the ship is more important. We just had this conversation. It's about loyalty, people. You know the ship that you want to be on, and you want to make that ship the most important thing. You want to give your blood. You want to give your sweat. You want to give your tears for that ship. You want to see that ship happy. You want to go the extra mile for that ship. You want to do everything you can so when that ship wakes up in the morning, she puts on a smile. She's not grumpy because she hasn't had coffee. You got to make the ship the number one priority. It's not where you take the ship, but it's the fact that you're with the ship. I'm telling you, people, give the ship priority and the places that you go will be wonderful. If you go on some strange ship to some other place, it's not going to work out. It's called commitment, people. It's called loyalty. It's called love. It's called sacrifice. 100%. You should hashtag I paid my money and I'm riding the same ship till the end of time. Hashtag sacrifice. Hashtag commitment. Hashtag my time is up. Hashtag.
Okay, Tony. It's getting deep in here. I maybe need some boots.
That's right, folks. Jenny doesn't like the truth bomb. All right, Jenny, are you good? Do you want to argue?
I do.
That you should pick the itinerary
Absolutely.
over the ship. Here's another. All right, 1 minute on the clock. Your wandering time starts now.
Okay. So you know what?
What?
There's some big, beautiful ships. Like the Oasis class on Royal, the Breeze, the Dream class on Carnival. These are beautiful ships that cannot fit into the Panama Canal Zone. You have to go by itinerary for that one. You have to pick your itinerary, and then whatever ship is built to go through the Panama Canal Zone, that's what you do. Guess what? There's specialty ships that are built for Alaskan cruises. So we're not going to bring one of the ships from Miami that is, doesn't have hardly any balconies and bring it over to Alaska so you can go to Alaska. So yes, absolutely, you should pick it by itinerary rather than ship. Because if you stay with, I don't know, let's just say number 1 ship, you're never going to go see Alaska.
Up, Jenny.
Or Panama Canal.
Time is up. Oh, I need to keep this conversation going. Can I get another minute on the clock?
Go.
How dare you? How dare you? You got to love the shit.
I will trade you in.
My goodness. Oh, I can't go to Alaska. I can't go to the Panama Canal. How about you go to where the ship will take you? How about that level of commitment and loyalty? You know what? Booyah, booyah, the Panama Canal. Whoop-de-doo. If my ship don't take me there, then it's not going to be as good. I love my ship. I am loyal to my ship. And I will sacrifice for my ship. If I can't go to Alaska because my ship can't go there, then I'm not going to go to Alaska. It's not worth it to me. If I can't go to the Panama Canal because my ship doesn't go there, then I'm not going to the Panama Canal. Jenny, you need to take a lesson here. You need to be taking notes. You need to write it down. What a relationship is commitment and making the tough choices. And sometimes if your ship can't take you where you want to go, you know what? That's not the place you were supposed to go anyways. Be loyal to your ship.
Oh my goodness, that is enough.
Hashtag go to where the ship will take you.
Are we talking about ships and itinerary?
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Is it hitting you some other way?
I don't know.
What do you think? We're not going to settle this here. Should you pick your cruise vacation based on the one of many itineraries, or should you stay loyal to your cruise ship? Leave a comment below. All right, folks, that is the end of the debate section. We are now going to tell you how we actually feel.
How we really feel.
How we feel about these topics. Jenny, what's topic number 1?
Okay. Topic number 1, should you take less than a 7-day cruise? You know what? I think you should. If you can't, sometimes the 7-day cruises can get very expensive. If that's all you can budget within your budget means, and if that is all that you can get off from work for time off, then absolutely. A cruise is a cruise.
Yeah, I was going to say, and nothing negative about the short cruise at all. If you want to do a 2-day cruise, go do a 2-day cruise. I don't think it matters.
I want to do 2-day cruise.
I think the 7-day only, I think it's a little snobby. I think you got to let people vacation the way they want to vacation.
That's right.
So, yeah, do 2 days, do 4 days. Someday I want to do like 40 days. So, that's how I feel.
That's how I feel too.
Yes.
Number 2, should you cruise on the same ship more than once? I mean, to each its own. For me, though, I wanna experience as many different ships as I can, so I can see the differences and that kind of stuff. But I think I wouldn't mind going on the Fantasy again, just because that being our first cruise, I don't think that we may have enjoyed it as much as we could have.
Right. Yeah, so when we start to pick a cruise, that's one of the questions I ask. Have we been on the ship before? I want to try as many different ships as possible just because I'm fascinated by ships and ship culture. Mm-hmm. And but that's not to say if we got a super great deal on a cruise that was close to us, maybe we'd do the same ship twice. But if I had my choice, I'm not doing the same ship twice.
Right. Okay. And number 3, when booking a cruise, which is more important, the itinerary or the ship? Really, we should have put in their price. I mean, for me, I think it's maybe a little bit of both. I don't want to be going to, say, Cozumel 15 times, that kind of thing. So it's a little bit of both for me.
Yeah, I'm 100% the ship. I'm going to spend most of my time on the ship. I might even skip an excursion or a port day.
Yeah.
So to me, I want the coolest ship experience. And so yeah, I'm ship 100%.
Okay, so I'm ship 75%, 25% for itinerary.
It's turned into a math show here, folks. Mm-hmm. But again, I think
because I'm not loyal.
I think we've seen
I'm not loyal to either side.
I think we've seen from today's episode where dedication and loyalty, where the well of dedication and commitment and loyalty spring forth from in our relationship.
Team Jenny, of course.
Hashtag leave a Team Tony. Not only will you be right, but you will help a leprechaun fill up his pot of gold. How about that? That's the end of Cruise Wars, folks. Thanks for joining us again. We'll do it again next week. Please give us a like if you like this content. Leave a comment below. Keep the conversation going. And if you're new, you should hit the subscribe button. It'll make you feel good, honestly. And come on over to Facebook to the Lido Loca cruising community. It's where the Loca fam lives.
That's right.
You can find all of our social media. It's all at Lido Loca. And again, my name's Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are Lido Loca. And until next time.
And I'm Loyal. See you on the Lido.
See you on the Lido.
Bye.
Bye.